What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are here at Highland Brewery and I still have not gotten ace yet this year, so I'm going to loop a couple of different holes just to give me a little bit of a different throw so I'm not constantly doing the exact same thing. But I have 2 ranges, 2 Lunas, and 2 Sky God 4s. These are 3 molds that I have not aced with yet, so we're gonna hopefully get an ace with one of these, maybe all of these today. Hole 1 is 216 feet. We're going to start off with the 2 Sky God 4s. I brought the 2 overstable ones just because, well, I mean, they fly the same, so. Oh, that's too high. I need to bring that down a little more. Alright, let's try the Lunas. Hole 1 is 216 feet and it's all downhill, so these putters should be able to get there as long as I spin them. Problem is, can I get them low enough? Not like that. That might do. No. A little bit too stable. Now we have 2 Eagle McMahon Cosmic Neutron ranges. One is 173, one is 174, so about the same. Okay, we'll get this one dialed in at some point. Still haven't ever aced hole 1 here, but we're gonna go to the next hole. Well, turns out hole 4, without the giant mulch pile, it's a lot easier to see the basket. So don't have to actually raise you up anymore. We're gonna go Lunas first, cause still a little not warmed up. And these, I'm not gonna have to try to get them there. It's 218, so I'm gonna have to kind of throw these a little soft, which is still kind of a warm-up throw. This Luna is that swirl in the rim. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Oh, too high. Okay, I'll swing it a little bit wider. We're going pink. No. Okay, we gotta get in between those 2 somehow. We're gonna go Sky God 4s next. No, too short. Okay. It's hard to dial this one in for some reason. Now for the ranges. Maybe it's just been in range this whole time. We're gonna go a really pretty blue one. Swirls on the bottom of that disc. Really cool. A little short. Put a little bit more on this. Should be good. Oh, it's too high. Okay. I think we're gonna loop 1 and 4. And then we might throw 6 in there every once in a while, but let's go to 7 because that's really the one that's super picturesque to hit. I mean, it really is hard to be more framed up than that shot. 217, so this might be the farthest one, and it's slightly uphill. So I have to remember, you are gonna have to kind of throw them, but not too hard. So we're gonna start off with a little bit too hard because we're gonna throw the ranges first. And these are going to require a little bit more to get them there chain high. A little bit short. All right, now for the Sky Guide 4s. Swing. Okay, can't swing it that wide. That's not it. It's time for the Lunas. Maybe it's been the Luna this whole time. No, that tree is kind of in the way. Not this time. But like I said, we're gonna loop them, and I only brought 6 discs so that it's a little bit of a quicker rebound. So I'm not just throwing for so much. Made me save my arm a little bit. On to the next tee. We are gonna go ahead and throw hole 6 now. It is 187 feet. This is the shortest. Also very difficult to actually get directly to the basket, so I'm gonna try with the Sky Guide 4s. I'm gonna try a little air bounce hyzer shot through over here, kind of frisbee it. Sorry. Too much height.
How you doing?
I'm alright. I might try to get me this way. It's cheap. Got enough drift on that one. But I think I can go that way with the ranges and it might work. Come back. So close. So close. That was the closest one so far. So the last go round, everything ended up left of the basket. So if I'm going to commit to the hyzer, I have to commit to right of the basket, left of the big tree. Or I can just throw them a little bit flatter and a little bit more anhyzer-y, similar to hole 6. So we're gonna try that. We are gonna start off with the Sky Guide 4s yet again here. And hopefully we can drift it right in. Okay, better aligned, need more height. That's really hard to commit to with that stable of a disc. Now for the Lunas. Spicy gap. Too far, of course. That's what that gap gets you. now it's time for the range. Hey now. Okay, a little bit more height. Better height, not committed to the line. This hole, I don't know why this hole's so hard for me. It's right there and it's downhill. With all of the putter reviews I've done, I still haven't got one to draft on this hole. Why? Hole 4 for round 2. I think we're gonna go ahead and start with the ranges first. We have a little bit of a tailwind right now, so probably the best chance to actually get them the full 218 feet. Well, it's a park job. Need more height. A little bit more hyzer maybe. Whew. That one had the right look, a little bit far. Now for the Sky God Forest. That's too far right, I think. Yeah, it's gonna drop. Parked. Not an ace. Too high. Way too high. Way too high. A little bit flatter than last time. Whew. Now we're the right look. This time we're a little bit more dialed, which tells me that if we stay here for long enough, I think we'd get it. So, are we gonna stay here for long enough? Maybe, but we're gonna go play more holes in between. Hole 7, another 217. We're gonna go range again first off of this tee and hopefully put a little bit more power into it because these are exhibiting that kind of get to where they're going and then drop. So nice in that regard. Let's see if I can give them a little bit more height, a little bit more push. Okay, I can't give it enough height. Now I gotta get the aim right. Nope. Sky God 4 is next. A little bit more anti-hyzer than remembered. Nope. Not bad. Just bad. Pinned it, but no. Luna time. A really bad grip lock. Back to the shortest hole that we're playing. The soft little drifting shot, basically aim at a little bit of a cluster tree and then hope you drift between them. Seemed to work out pretty well last time. So range is gonna go first and hopefully this works. It's a really tight line. All right, Sky God 4s now. Have to commit to that line, especially with these. Dropping? Too high, okay. even worse. Maybe the Lunas are the trick. This hole's gonna be hard to get if I'm gonna actually get this. Hole 1 went round 3. I need more turn, especially on these out of the hand. Otherwise, it's just not gonna make it to the basket. It's gonna keep fading out before it gets there. See what I mean? I need to commit to the Anheuser. Commit to the Anheuser here, bro. Finish right at the basket. I will take that right now. Luna time. These are going to be a little bit straighter, but still need to commit to placing them on the right line because they're going to be gliding and get there very fast. Liking that. Maybe it was the range. Let's see if this basket is finally in range. Okay. Too high. Very fine line. Why is this hole so hard for me? It's 216. It's downhill. It should make it there. Let's open this up with Sky God 4s here on hole 4 for round 3. I think this might be the time. I think I have a chance here. Not like that though. Maybe? Oh, it's too long. Too far. Okay, Luna time. Get off the tree. Get in the basket. Get off the tree. Get in the basket. That would have been really cool. All right. Connect with your inner water spirit and throw the shot that needs to be thrown here. I like that line. A bit more power on it. Be the one, be the one. No, no, no. Yeah. At this point, these are a little bit too stable for the Sky God 4s I normally throw. And I can't quite dial in the stability as far as an eighth run. Great at parking baskets, great for wind fighting, but we're gonna do wind testing right now. The little tail right to left, I think. Why can I not get any Anheuser on that one? Okay. Now it's time for the Lunas. Not feeling that as far as touch placement on this hole. I am feeling these right now. These are, Nice and saucy. Oh, too much right. Right at it, right at it. Flipping up. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I can throw the range full power and not go sailing over the top of the basket. Maybe that's why I'm best with an ace run for that disc than I am with the other two. That is until we get to hole 4, which is kind of just a hyzer, and the range is not super great at just a hyzer. Which is why I tried to go through the middle and still was just a tiny bit short. Let's try dialing this gap with the Lunas first. I seem to be able to hit the gap most with the Lunas. I just can't dial in the basket placement here. So let's see if I can start it off on the right note. Oh, off the table. Okay, I'm hitting the gap now. Let's try this P2s. Now these are going to be a lot more of a hit them flat and watch them kind of S-curve ever so slightly to be off that tree. Can we get it if we do one more round? Can we get it if we do one more round? This is hole 1, round 4. This may be the last time I play hole 1. If we have to continue to loop, I think hole 1 is killing my legs more than anything else is. And I've thrown 96 shots so far, and I have hit metal once when I hit the pole. Yeah, not looking great for acing today, so maybe we cap it here. We'll see how much more my arm can handle, and we'll see how tired I am after the 4th walk up from hole 1. Too high, way too high. This guy got 4 time. I'm extremely consistent with that disc. Now for the range. Figured there might be a chance. Round 4, hole 4. Let's go for it. I guess. Bad jokes. I'm too tired now to make good jokes, so you'll have to forgive me that one. Hopefully we can make an ace to forget about it. Not like that, I can't. That was bad. Too far, too far, too far. Okay, a little bit straighter. Luna shots. Oh, that was bad. And then the ones that have somehow seemingly been the closest all day long. The range. Let's try to go down the middle gap again. It seemed to work out all right last time. Less hyzer. What we need. Less. Do it. Do it. Do it. How much closer can we get? How much closer can we get? Is it in the cards? There's only one way to find out, and I'm starting to get a blister, so this might be the last round. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Okay, the Luna's turn. A little bit more precise, Brooke. Be very precise. I know you're tired. Off a tree? No. It would have been so cool. Let's go with what seemed to have been my nemesis disc today, which isn't normally the case, but today just feels a little weird. Gotta hug that tree so tight with this disc to make it work. That's not good. Now the Lunas. That looked pretty decent. I'll see if the range has what it takes. That's too high. Undercorrect, overcorrect. It's the story of today. I think I'm gonna go throw hole 4 one more time and possibly hole 7 one more time. And that'll be it for today. Don't want to really make this too much worse. We say this time we lead off with the Lunas. Fatigue is starting to set in. Just finished throw number 96 today. These will be 97 and 98, so you can see where this is going. We're going to be at least 100 throws. Fade, that's not going to fade, that's way too far. That distance is really hard to dial in with the Luna for me. Let's see if I can get it a little bit better with the Sky God 4s. A little bit flatter of a release, a little bit more inside line. Hopefully this works out. Right line, more height. Not that tree. Okay. Range. It's gonna have to come down to the range on this hole again. Can we do it? Too much height. A little bit lower. I think that's it for today, folks. Finished at 102 throws. which is better than the last time I came to specific holes and tried to ace, I think, because last time I was up over 120 and still didn't get it. But I also did not start to get a blister on my main pressure finger for throwing putters. So there's that. I think the range is going to be a really fun ace run disc for me. Lunas and Sky God 4s both have their place, but on short 219 foot holes, I don't think that space is ace running for me. I have to try to be a little bit too touchy and controlled with them, and then I miss my line, whereas with the range I can just kind of beam it at the basket and hope I hit it, which somehow ends up still landing closer to the basket. Yeah, because it's a range. Hopefully you enjoy content like this. If so, please make sure to like the video. If you want to see new stuff, make sure to comment all of that down below. Please make sure to subscribe. It helps you guys out with these subscriber-only giveaways. Definitely helps me out as well. And until next time, see you out on the course.